Good morning everyone, Alex right here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome here in Geneva as always at the Genesis Studio with Samir. Thank you very much for being here.
My pleasure.
So today you're going to show us the exclusive concept that we have here in Geneva.
Yes.
Let's get started.
Yeah.
Follow us.
Let's get going.
So we're going to light up the car, and here is the whole concept. Let's discover the car, what's everything going on around.
Yeah, starting from the name, this is Genesis X concept, Speedium Snow. So this is part of our X trilogy concept lineup. We had coupe, we had Speedium coupe, and we had a convertible. And this is the derivative version from the Speedium concept car, which is specifically designed for this snow theme, for the winter mood. You can see it still has everything from the Genesis design.
The car looks
DNA.
absolutely incredible. Yeah. Very massive, very stunning also to get into the snow, to get into the hard temperatures, hard weather.
Definitely.
But such a pleasure to have this car here. The design.
Design is basically, to repeat again, our brand is design, and we always say design is brand. It's the main pillar of our, let's say, identity. And this car really kind of resonates with what we want to achieve in our future lineups and in our future design DNA. It has all the cues and the elements that hopefully we will try to bring it to our future cars. Wow. That's why actually we do the concept cars, because if we envision the future, concept cars allow us to push the limits, push the boundaries without any limitations and without any restrictions.
So that's the future.
This is one of the results that you can see. Yeah.
But we have the distinguished DNA of Genesis, the logo, and the lines, of course, that are crossing up.
This resembles as well the tips of the airplane, airplane winglet that goes in the air. And we have obviously the most distinctive design element called two lines in our headlines that wraps around the car.
We gotta show up the whole car as well. But,
and as designers, when we do the cars, we make sure that they really align throughout the car so they don't get disconnected in the graphics or anything. And always we have this hint of the V shape for our crest grille that kind of resonates.
Here.
Exactly.
It's all crashing up.
It's kind of small.
With the grille right here, also very distinguished.
Exactly. This grille is part of our Genesis design element called, I think the X means as well, kind of resonates on the grille as well.
For the concept.
Exactly.
X,
it's called the G matrix. We always use G matrix patterns on our cars, in production cars or the concept cars as well. So you can see it also in the rear, also in the interior with the stitching and everything. We have always this matrix, and we named it for the Genesis G.
And you have like all the LED lights on the both sides as well?
These are the fog lights specifically designed for the off-road purposes when you need extra support. And we have as well on the top.
The special snow kit, special winter kit for the car.
Exactly, and you can also spot the two lines here as well. So we wanted to make sure that also every single detail is Genesis.
To bring the lights as well.
Definitely. Some of the design elements as well here, we have skis, which we collaborated with the brand Anoman.
We're gonna show the ski and all the accessories because you guys also created a very special winter accessories for the concept and like Genesis X winter. So we have bags, we have skis, we have helmets. But we're gonna
get to that.
We're gonna talk about it later on.
Sure.
And we have like this all special line, the coupe version, that is all crossing up the car.
So I would like to actually emphasize on that exactly what you said. So we have one of our main design elements we call it parabolic line. So this line starts always from the beginning and gently goes downward, and it always kind of, that's why we call it parabolic, because it goes down. And we have the bottom line, and this slope goes upwards, so the car balances itself that it doesn't look like it's falling down.
Exactly.
So dynamic lines are going, and it also looks very aerodynamic. And the proportion of this car, the architecture of this car, is actually shooting brake. The coupe one, we had the first one, the cabin was finishing here, and we had a little deck in the back.
It's not too sharp.
Exactly.
It's very gentle.
Very gentle, very sophisticated, and it's really, I think it's really kind of represents our athletic elegance design DNA very well, because the car, you can see, it's very athletic, it's very strong. You see how our side blisters.
Yes, you have like curves, you have like 3D.
Very nice, sophisticated sculpture.
Exactly.
It's very sportive, but yet the silhouette is very elegant. So it doesn't shout out too much, it's not vulgar, it's actually quite sophisticated and elegant.
I love, especially like with the mirrors, like, I don't know if you're gonna put digital mirrors or like the rear mirrors.
For sure.
But like all this small part that is like getting through it with the lines, also very curved. It's very aerodynamic.
Exactly. It's aerodynamic, and you can also notice the small. It also has these two lines with the chrome. That it kind of hints to our design DNA as well. Goes out as well until the back of the window.
Also, brand new design for the rims as well, like DNA, but like redesigned for the X concept.
We are paying attention to wheels a lot. For us, it's very special to design. We don't want to make our wheels just made out of 2D graphics.
Exactly.
We always strive to model, design our rims in a very three-dimensional shape.
And get the new concept also for the rims.
So from whichever angle you look at to the car, you always discover some new elements, new shapes, new forms, and it adds value to our design, I believe.
That's really nice. The turn signals, we can turn on the turn signals, and look, the whole part of the turn signals is absolutely very well made.
Exactly. So the two lines of not just, let's say, represents in the front. We want to make it that it wraps around. Also, somebody sees car from the side.
Yeah.
They read the two lines. Almost like if the car didn't have any logos or any badges, you will recognize that this is Genesis because it has this iconic.
The two lines DNA.
Exactly. It becomes very iconic for the
absolutely on the side, on the front, on the rear. Like it's absolutely well done.
Definitely.
I love also really the lines that are getting through. One is starting here, the first finishing on the side as well. And then
these blisters, I think they are very well suited to this car.
Two lines here.
Exactly.
That's really great.
Those hockey stick two lines, and they as well works with the graphic of the rear window that they speak to each other. And we have a little V shape you see here, kind of hints to our
now
brand
it's
logo.
on the back side of the car.
The back side is unmistakably Genesis. One of the big elements that we can recognize is the horseshoe in the back. We call it camtail. You see that it's also exactly
very like curved.
Very curved, and it's rounded. You can also spot in our production cars as well, especially on the G80. It's very distinctive, and we have a very nicely designed pattern grille, G-Matrix here, with a working diffuser that is elegantly fitting to the purpose of the car. And instead of having a badge, we always have the Genesis text in
the full logo, reading Genesis, right?
Exactly.
But you have the badge in the front, and on the back, it's
only text, on the text logo.
And that's new as well. You've said the braking light.
Exactly. This is our
with the sharp V as well.
Short V. This is the brake light. Resembles the V shape of the logo, crest grille, and I think it's quite unique when you look from the back. There's always this one quirky detail that it catches your attention always, this V shape. We are also trying to adapt that into our production cars.
It's very futuristic as well, so
yes.
Wow, and also the paint is like kind of white, Mont Blanc white.
Exactly,
but
it's
like
white turf. It's semi-matte color. I believe it is very difficult to design a car or have a car in white color. It can get easily disappear in some lights and shapes. For us, it was a big challenge to do this, so we wanted to get it right. And I believe the white color that we chose here, white paint.
But we see all the shape, all the curves, all the details as well. And
attention to detail is our priority.
Wow.
This car has to represent in every sense, every kind of little small gesture, what is Genesis today.
So that's absolutely incredible. The coupe concept is more than stunning, and hope that one day we can see that on the road as well. We'll
Fingers
see.
crossed.
It's your job to make this car real they are on the road.
We'll do our best.
You'll do us the best. But like now we have a second surprise that is on the opposite side, another very special Genesis for the snow. We're gonna see that right now. All right, part 2, the second, not concept, but the real car this time.
Yes.
GV70
Snow.
special snow operations, kind of. Wow, what an upgrade from the standard GV70 to this. What happened?
So, GV70 is already a very dynamic, athletic SUV. So, as a team, we wanted to take it to another level. So, we ask ourselves how can we kind of push the boundaries. So, we wanted to take the challenge on the tough terrains, and we partnered with a company called Delta in Germany. So they helped us to tune our car for the snow edition, and you can see it's lifted up, it's much more sporty, much more tough.
Wow.
And we added our custom designed elements on top of it as well.
But maybe we can start from the front very quickly then, because it's a very special surprise. Everything has been upgraded.
Yes.
And some additional light added to
We
the
have
car.
some additional fog lights to support the off-road kind of a driving experience, in case if you need more lights.
Yeah.
A bit more aggressive
Exactly.
bumper with the skid plate underneath to kind of
Afford
to afford the rough terrains.
And even like all the side, that's very interesting.
We have a new wheel
All the
fenders,
arches.
wheel arches as well, and
this,
the
wow.
new off-road tires. You can see they're tough, they're capable, and the wheels designed by Delta.
Wow.
Same as on the
That's
rear.
very impressive to very massive wheels and
Also,
tires.
you see that how much it kind of gives a special character to the
Exactly.
car. It becomes even more athletic, I would say.
Exactly, more muscular to the car.
Definitely.
And that's very interesting. That's very special that you guys put it into it.
This is a unique roof box for the car to carry your ski plates, and you have a snow sneak, as you can see. They're also specially designed for this vehicle exclusively.
The interior hasn't changed much.
Interior added only few details for the fog lights. We have some switches there, but most of the things, I think our interior already answers to the most of the needs that.
But that's very new, and also the colors.
Colors are exactly. We have interior blue that is completely new for this project. It's quite luxurious, and also yet it doesn't bore you. It really fits with the exterior as well. Speaks the same language.
Wow. And we have these additional buttons to like control all the LED lights all around the car, and that's really, really nice.
And you can also spot the, like I said, in the G-matrix pattern as well as on our seats as well.
Exactly.
You can see it's all working together.
Right here. Yeah.
Same with the speaker grills as well. They're all same. Even to the detail, even the pedals have the G-matrix.
So it pushed really
Yes.
for the details.
It's unmistakably Genesis.
Wow. And on the rear,
We have the updated rear lower part as well. It's a bit more aggressive with the G-matrix pattern. 2 lines as always on our cars. You can also spot it from far distance. The stands got wider. The tires are, I think, the new setup actually gives more power to the
and we see,
whole
and the
car.
black and white is really good matching for the car
Create
as well.
the contrast.
Yeah, and the paint, that one is not matte. It's like you have kind of shiny white.
Shiny white
as well.
paint we have here. This is specifically also in our production cars as well. So this white is quite special. You can maybe, if you purchase any of our cars, it's in our lineup as well.
With the color.
Yes.
Wow, thank you very much.
No problem.
We're gonna check out the details, all the accessories very quickly, because you guys did a very nice job on it as well.
Thank you.
All right, so for the details, these keys are exact the same ones that were on the X concept. Now we can see them very closely on real. You have the sticks as well.
Yes.
Special design.
This ski set special designed by Animan with our collaboration together. It's exclusively done for these 2 cars, and you can clearly see it has Genesis elements on it, with the two lines on it, very elegant, with a white color. Our Genesis badge here. And one thing is I quite like that first time they included the design sketches of our car
Exactly, here.
on the here. You can see the side view sketch of the
Oh,
Speedium.
exactly, look. You have the sketch right here, the same as the
Exactly.
concept.
And this is the rear view of the
Wow,
concept car.
that's very nice. And on the back, we also have the two lines reminding the Genesis concept, Genesis logo.
And the reason it's on the front, when you see also from the ground, you read
Exactly,
the two lines
yeah.
as well.
So
And
you
here's the
Wow.
partnership logo.
partnership and the two lines on the back. How cool is that, right? Even the skier puts like to the maximum, to the limit. And you have the sticks also made with the two lines, which is absolutely very interesting.
Quite elegant.
Quite elegant.
Yes.
Wow, so cool. Have you guys seen that? Even the sketch is here. The logo of the concept is on the ski. So rare. All the accessories. And to go to the mountain, there's also a very special bag designed for it with the
This
lines
is to carry your equipment
to carry up your
when you go
equipment.
to the snow.
You have the helmet, you have the gloves, and you're fully equipped to go with the GV70.
And they all speak in one language, which is white Genesis.
Exactly. So that's very, very cool to see as well with the accessories. All right, so we just finished to presenting these two cars, very special. Thank you very much for
Thank you
being
very
here.
much. It was my pleasure.
Thank you very much for showing us
Yes.
the entire details of these two cars.
Hope you liked it.
That one, of course. I hope that to see it one day on the roads. If it's the future, we never know.
Yes, definitely.
Now that Genesis is turned on the future and on the brand new concept,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
gonna be a pleasure to discover them. as
Exciting.
well.
This is just the beginning.
Oh, so don't tell more. Don't
you.
tell more. So hope that you guys appreciated the vlog. Thank you very much for your support as well. Thank you Genesis here, Geneva, for the invitation. And don't forget to leave a like, hit the subscribe button, and hope to see you very, very soon. Bye bye.